Hey, this is Dallin, and just wanted to do a quick review of my new Android phone, the LG Optimus V from Virgin Mobile. And I apologize if my camera, the lighting on my camera is goofy here, but I hope you guys can see the phone and see everything all right. So we'll give this a shot. So this is my first experience with the Android mobile operating system, and really my only frame of reference is my iPod Touch and iOS. So those are pretty high standards to live up to, but I'm happy to say that that I think Android lives up to those standards in a lot of ways. And yeah, there are some differences and some things that both operating systems do well. I'll probably do another video just on the differences between the two operating systems, but I wanted to show you this phone really quick. So I'll show you basically, just run you through the what we've got on the outside here. As you can see, obviously we've got the touch screen here. The touch screen is plastic, and I've purchased a set of screen protectors, and I do have a screen protector on this phone. It's kind of hard to tell, but I don't have it around all of the plastic here. I just have it around the screen area here where you can actually see, where you have the screen. So that's really all I'm going to be touching, and really all I care about protecting. So we've got that. Down here we've got the buttons. This button here brings up settings on just about any window or any application that you may have open. Right here, since I'm on my home screen, it brings up options for the general phone settings, for notification settings, for a search, and to change the wallpaper. The home button obviously just brings you to your first home screen here. So if you're on another screen, you can just hit home. It'll bring you back to your main home screen. This is the back button that basically gets you out of whatever screen you're into. If you're deep into the settings and you want to go back a screen, you just hit back. And this is the search button that brings up basically a Google search. So that's what we have here. These are the home screens. This is my main home screen. I have right here all of the apps that I use most, on a regular basis. As you can see, they're mostly social apps, note-taking app, calendar, mail, my contacts, messaging, and quick settings. Quick settings is actually a really cool little app. I'll show you that later when I go through, show you some of my favorite apps. And this is all of my media, my media apps, and this is all of my search, and my shopping apps. And then over here we've got news and weather. And here we've got like reference and reading. As you can see, I still have a lot of apps to download. One thing I wanted to show you, did you notice that as I scroll through these home screens, the background actually shifts a little bit in the direction that you're scrolling? See that? Like, look at the grass down there as I scroll. See how it's moving? I thought that was kind of cool. Another cool thing is that this actually has animated backgrounds. So I'll show you that. Animated wallpaper. Live wallpapers is what they're called. Oops, go back one. Let's see, wallpaper, live wallpapers. So this one's pretty cool. Galaxy. You see that? And it's actually like slowly rotating. You see the stars are slowly rotating. If I set that as my wallpaper, it actually has that in the background. And it shows like a different angle of the galaxy on each of my home screens. Isn't that cool? So yeah, a lot of different, a lot of cool things, cool features that way. Another really awesome thing that I like much better than my iPod Touch is the Android notifications. You know how when you get notifications on your iPhone or your iPod Touch, basically it just pops up a little window and you have to click OK. If you get multiple notifications at once, it can be a real hassle. Sometimes you miss notifications. It's just a pain. It really needs to be updated. With the Android, whenever you get a notification, it shows up in the menu bar up at the top. You actually click it and drag it down with your thumb like that, and you see a list of all your active notifications. And then if you want to clear them, there's a clear button that you can just click up here and it'll clear all your notifications. When you're done, you just swipe back up with your thumb and it moves it back up into the menu bar. See that? Isn't that cool? I really like that. And okay, so these obviously aren't all the apps that I have. These are just my favorite ones that I have on my home screens. To pull up all my apps, you hit that middle button there, and these are all the apps that I have right there in one place. Very convenient. That's another thing I really like about Android. And let me go back to my home screen. Here's the dialer. Obviously your standard dial pad. So that's pretty cool. And this is the mobile web browser, your standard start page for Virgin Mobile, but it's a full HTML web browser. We'll just check out Yahoo here. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. I'll show you the quick settings app in just a minute. And I mean that's pretty much it. Let's check out Geek Loop. Yeah, so there's the Geek Loop website right there. And let's play the YouTube video of the unboxing straight from the browser. Just pops up a viewer there. So there it is. Video is actually pretty decent on here. What I found is it depends on the app. And I'll show you. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see, quick settings. I want to show you this quick settings app. This is actually really handy. It just allows you really quick access to all of your phone features to just toggle them on and off. This allows you to turn the phone actually into a Wi-Fi hotspot that you can basically use your phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot to connect your laptop or other Wi-Fi enabled device to, and use your 3G. Pretty nifty. Allows you to toggle off Wi-Fi and mobile data as your 3G connection. I found that 3G is actually pretty responsive on here, and I get a pretty good connection between here and work. I haven't really taken it anywhere else yet, but it seems to be pretty good. Some of my favorite apps, I like TV.com. Unfortunately, Netflix is not available for Android devices yet. If it is, it's only on very select devices. It's not available on all devices. And so I've been watching Star Trek, the original series, on the TV.com app, and see if it will let me resume here. I don't know if it's just Star Trek or if it's the app itself, but the picture is really grainy. I don't know if you can tell on this video, but it's not bad. It's not bad enough that I don't want to watch it. So, I mean, check it out. I'm watching Star Trek on an Android phone, you know? Pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. It's not a very organized tour, but it just gives you kind of a general idea of how things work. Okay, let me just look and see if I want to show you anything else app-wise. I mean, you've got your, your basic shopping apps here. I mean, they just allow you a really easy interface to get to all the content of your favorite stores, like, Newegg, without having to go into an actual browser. Just easier for you to use on a mobile device. So it's just set up really easily. You can browse, you can search. Let's look at home theater. Audio video cables. And there you go. And you can just browse and search and purchase all within the app. And let's see. We have my news apps, weather.com. That's pretty much the phone in a nutshell. Email me at geekloop@gmx.com if there's anything specific you'd like to see or any questions you have. Come to our YouTube channel, Geekloop TV. Follow us on Twitter, Geekloop, and you can get in contact with me there. I just realized I forgot to show you the rest of the outside of the phone, so I'll do that really quick. Right here we've got the charger port, and you can see that little hole there. That is the mic pickup. Earpiece, obviously. Here we have a headphone jack and the on-off button, or the sleep button. Right here we've got the micro SD slot. Right now it has a 2 gig. It comes with a 2 gig micro SD card. It supports up to 32, I believe. 16 or 32. Not exactly sure. I should know that. That is the rocker switch for the volume. And this button here is to toggle voice commands, and that bottom button there is for the camera. It has a 3.2 megapixel camera, no flash, but it's pretty good in most average lighting conditions. And your speaker, and just the back panel for the battery that just pops right off. So that is the LG Optimus V from Virgin Mobile. Hope you've enjoyed this quick review, and contact me if you have any questions. Later.